Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to chapter 21. We're talking about the digestive system. We're talking about human nutrition. We're talking about the stuff that we're supposed to eat. What should we eat? We already talked about what we know what we should eat. Let's look at a nutrition label that we see on pretty much most packaged foods that we get. How do we read this thing? Well, number of calories tells you how many calories in a serving. Oh, so if I eat this whole box, I'll be getting about 200 calories, right? Well, how many servings are in that box? What? There's 8 servings in the box. So if I eat the whole box, how many calories am I getting? Like 1,600? It tells you how many calories come from fat. Remember that fat is about 9 calories per gram. So 9 times 12 is about 110. It tells you how many carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, you get 4 calories per gram. So 4 times 18 is, what, 72? And then proteins. You get about 4 calories per gram from proteins. There's another 12 right there. So probably the most important thing to understand is always look at the number of servings. How much is a serving? If you are serious about watching what you eat, using volume probably isn't the best way to measure how much you're eating. Using mass is way better. Measuring it in grams is way more accurate than trying to guesstimate volume. But if that's all you got, it's all you got. All right. Nutrition. How many servings? How many calories per serving? And last, how many calories should you have in a day? Diets don't work. As dieting became more popular, so did obesity. The reason why dieting became more popular is because convenience foods became a lot more popular. Convenience foods, as we've already said, are very calorically dense, but very nutritionally void. There's lots of calories in it, they taste really good, but there's not the other stuff that your body wants. And the other stuff are vitamins. The other stuff are minerals. The other stuff is fibrous bulk. Those are the things that your body looks for to determine whether or not you should be hungry. If you've got a lot of bulk in your stomach, then you're not going to be hungry. Those fast food, those convenience foods are very easy to digest, and so therefore your body breaks it down really quick. And breaking it down really quick means suddenly your stomach is empty again, and your body's like, hey, I need more food. And so you're hungry again. That's why you get so hungry after you eat fast food. The only way to lose weight and to keep it off permanently is to change how you live. And the only way to lose weight is to take in fewer calories than you put out. It's exactly like a bank account. Your fat is a bank account. If I am supposed to eat 1,500 calories in a day and I eat 1,800 calories every day, that means I'm putting up 300 extra calories that I don't need. So what's happening? My fat is growing. If I am supposed to eat 1,500 calories a day and I take in 1,200, well, now I'm having to withdraw from my bank account. Putting in extra is adding to your bank account. Putting in not enough, you're withdrawing from your bank account. That's the only way. The only way to lose weight and to keep it off is to change how you live forever. You've got to count calories. You have to know what you're eating. You've got to change what you eat. Eat less convenience foods. Eat more fresh foods. Stuff that looks like food. Apples looks like a fruit. Beans, cucumbers. You're supposed to shop on the outside of the grocery store. You come in and you go to the right, and that's where the produce is. You go along the back wall, that's where meat is. You go along the side wall, it's where dairy is. You're supposed to shop on the outside, because everything in the center, that's all that convenience food. The stuff on the outside, you got to take some time to fix it. It's not convenient. You've got to put some effort in to turn that stuff into food. Stuff in the center is really easy, and that's why 60% of Americans are obese, because the stuff in the center is really easy. You have to change how you live forever. You can't just do it for a while and then go back, because you'll gain the weight back. As we said, the only way to do it is take in less calories than you put out. You have to exercise and eat. You have to do what you know you have to do. There's no miracle anything for losing weight. That's it. You have to do what you already know you have to do. And every time you cheat, that's more money you're putting in the bank. Except most of the time in this case is we don't want to put money in that bank. Changing how you live forever. Not just for a little while, forever. What's in that food that your body is looking for? It's looking for the vitamins and minerals. So vitamins are things that your body needs, compounds that your body needs that it can't make on its own. The vitamins that we need, like vitamin A, are used for bone development, for teeth, for producing visual pigments. The old thing about how eat carrots because they make your eyesight better. Well, eating carrots will give you the vitamin A so that you're not vitamin A deficient, but it doesn't have to be a carrot. Pretty much any vegetable will do that. I think actually the whole eating carrots was like propaganda that the British put out about why their pilots were so good, I think. Anyway, vitamin D is used for calcium absorption. Now think about it. Where do you see vitamin D in products that you buy? Vitamin D milk, right? And why are you supposed to drink milk? For calcium. So vitamin D is for absorbing calcium and using calcium. Vitamin K for blood clotting and for making ATP. The water-soluble vitamins are mostly coenzymes, which assist other molecules in doing their jobs. Vitamin C for making collagen. Actually also for bones and teeth. Also, vitamin C is good for keeping your immune system up and running and keeping it healthy. Minerals are the things that you need in the least amount. The minerals that you need, this is an abbreviation for the bulk, for most of the elements that you need. C. Hopkins Cafe, good. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Of course, we know that we're mostly water. That's the hydrogen and oxygen part. You know where you're organic. That's the carbon part. Phosphorus, potassium, nitrogen, sulfur, calcium, iron, magnesium. Those are the primary minerals that you're trying to get from the foods that you eat. And so when we talk about how you're hungry because you didn't get what you needed, you didn't get these other minerals that your body is looking for in the food that you eat. Those are the vitamins and minerals. Remember, fast food, convenience foods are nearly devoid of vitamins and minerals. And bulk. When I say bulk, I don't mean a bunch of food. I mean difficult to digest matter. And that difficult to digest matter is what's going to make it stay longer. You've heard about something that sticks to your ribs, like oatmeal sticks to your ribs. Well, because it's difficult to digest, and so it takes your body a long time to digest it, therefore going through your body slower, and therefore making you feel full